Alright, since I'll be heading on down to Selangor, 4 hours drive down to Selangor from where I am from Singapore to shoot with my friend, the legendary Orion, the Malaysian master. Uh, I'm sure you heard of him. Fantastic macro photographer. Uh, and I'm all packed up. I must show you what I show you my gears, right, and how the stuff that I bring on my road trips, macro road trips, right? So let me talk about my gear first, right? What I used to shoot. I am using a sorry, I'm a little under the weather, so pardon me for the cough. Okay, I'm using a 60D body. I have 3 other bodies, but I like this the best because it has this tilty, sweevy, you know, screen that helps me to get to hard to reach places. Especially if the subject is really high up and there's no way that I can look through this viewfinder, and this is really handy. Right, for the lens, I am using a Canon EF 100mm f2.8 IS lens. This is fantastic lens because I have very shaky hands, so the IS system in this lens is really useful. On top of that, I'm using a Kenko automatic extension tube. I think this is a 20mm one, I think. Yeah, so it helps me to get even closer to my subject that I want to shoot. For focusing light, I'm using this really nice, really good torch light, flashlight, and what I did was I used a velcro to wrap this around the lens, and have this sponge material that that I wedge in between the flash and the lens to prevent it from scratching. Okay, the flash that I'm using, I'm using a Nissin Mark II DI622 flash. I am a technical idiot, and this is really intuitive to use. If I need to increase or decrease the light, I can just press these two buttons left and right for exposure compensation. Very intuitive, very straightforward. It gets the job done. So what I have here also, I bought this. It acts like a snoot. So basically what it does, it directs all the light down onto this my Pride and Joy DIY diffuser. So basically I've experimented with countless materials, designs, and I finally decided to settle on this design, and I really love it. So basically what I did was I spray glued 3 different materials. First of all, I got and all these items are purchased from a value dollar store. So the first one I got is first layer is the thin chopping board, those flexible kind, and then the center one is a sponge like material. I think this is about 5 millimeters, and then the last layer is a packing foam material that I use. So I glued them together. This is really peeling, so I gotta fix this. Right, so I think I covered the main gear. This is not that heavy, neither is it really light, but it is okay. And I shoot 99% of the time handheld, so having the IS really helps. Yeah, so before I we check into my main bag here, I think I will introduce you to my tripod. I don't usually carry tripod around because I shoot mostly handheld. but I just bring this along, and I also bring along my Manfrotto monopod. I think I rather use that than this, but for this trip I'll just put in the car and then not think about it. So over at this compartment here, what I have is, so basically I have a Canon EF 28 to 80 millimeter ultrasonic lens. I don't shoot anything else other than macro, but since I'll be traveling, might as well just bring this along. A Tamron 90mm spare macro lens, a very good lens for the price, but since I decided to upgrade to this lens, and in case this goes kaput, I can still use this. Sony 1TB external hard disks for me to store all the photos, an external power bank for me to charge my electronic items on the go, spare extension tubes from Kenko. This is, I think, a ring flash. Yeah, this is what I used initially when I first started out, but because it was too harsh, so I stopped using it. So what I use is this as a continuous lighting. So if there is a mode here that allows me to shoot continuously, and that helps me, especially when I shoot at night. I shoot most of the time at night, so this helps me in my recording, video recording. I have here my headlamp. I don't use this most of the time, but this is a spare one just in case. Right. Anything else that I missed? No. Okay, of course I carry around spare SD cards, tons of them, 64, 32 gig SD card. So move on to this. Okay, here I have flash stand, few covers for the body, camera body, and the lens. Spare rechargeable batteries, lots and lots of them. I'm currently using a Sanyo and the Loop batteries. That batteries are really good. They are in the camera, the flash, but I carry in case extra just in case, because I'll be trekking pretty deep into the forest, and I wouldn't want to waste a single shot. Anything else? Okay, spare batteries for the camera. Regular Energizer batteries. Sorry. Cables. Okay. A soft box which I don't use at all. This is one of the most important items thing in the bag. I wouldn't leave home without this unless if I'm not shooting. Of course I won't bring this, but this is really useful because I shoot handheld, and to steady myself I got to kneel on the floor, and the forest floor is not exactly the most comfortable place to put your knees on, so that's why I use this. Really good, courtesy of Chris Ang, another amazing macro photographer. He made all this by hand, for his friends. In this bag I have, I think, batteries, torches. So I have spare torches, many torches, spare torch. This is a very powerful UV torch that I use to, for those for the creative shots, and also for finding scorpions. Very useful. And matches, pens, because I usually take down notes, especially if I find something interesting. Lots of 18650 batteries, really good spare ones. This one really sucks, but this too is really good. This brand is good. Another 18650 battery. Right, here I have my trusted jungle hat. I use this rain or shine, day or night, and it's really good. Protects me from the elements. Forceps in case I need to remove anything, or dig any borrows, I use this. Shades. I don't put my chargers in here. I put them in my luggage, main luggage. So that's why there are no charging equipments. Okay, blower. Lots of spare velcros. I think that's about it. And last compartment, I have my MacBook editing on the go, my poncho where I shoot, where I'll be shooting. It's pretty, the weather is pretty sucky, so it might rain, it may not. Just in case, carry a poncho with me. And again, in case it rains, I have something to do. I usually bring a book, and of course it's a book on spiders. Carry papers for me to write notes on. And last but not least, the most useless item on the bag, in the bag, this item here, which I bought online. It was supposed to be a diffuser, but it sucks big time. So, but it comes in handy when it gets too warm. You can use it as a fan. Alright, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.